Okay, so what is the topic for today? What is the topic for today, my dear friends? Any idea what is the topic for today? It's there on the screen, as you can see. Okay, so we will be learning something called as sequences. What is this? Put that in the chat box. What is that we are learning? We will be learning something called as sequences. Sequences. Okay, sequences. Okay, so what are the different kinds of sequences that you have in Python? Okay, we have something called as list, we have tuples. Okay, tuple, we have set. Okay, so they're all called as your sequences. So I'll be discussing the other kind of sequences later, but in this chapter I'll be discussing list and tuple. Is that okay? Right, right. Now, having said that, Sumant, kindly hold on, Sumant. Okay, so be in the class, don't chat anything else other than what I'm teaching. Okay, Sumant, right, just hold on. Okay, so I know what I'm teaching, what I'm not teaching, Sumant, right? So it is my duty to take you to the right way and right when I want to teach you what I know. So please hold on with patience and listen to me. Is that okay, Sumant? Okay, all right. Yeah, I know I have not discussed for loop, right? So just have patience and listen to and follow my instructions, and don't waste my time by asking all those things. Okay, so once I did not teach, then you can tell me, wait for some time, right? We have very less time and we want to learn a lot of things, right? So please, 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 after the class, when we have doubt session, then ask me whatever you want to ask, right? Yeah, hold on. I know what I've thought, I have not thought, what I'm going to teach, everything is planned, so don't worry. Okay, I'm not going to run away anywhere. Anyways, so guys, so what's the topic for today, my dear friends? Okay, let's learn the sequences, and out of all the sequences we are going to learn, okay, tuples. Is that okay? I mean list and tuples, right? Okay, super cool. So having said that, okay, having said that, first one is what? Okay, first one, I want you to read out these, the first and the second one and the third sentences over here which I've given. What is the first point, my dear friend? The first point is list is a linear mutable data structure. What is it? Can you please put that in the chat box? Okay, list is a linear data structure, linear and mutable. Can you please put that in the chat box? Okay, just say this, linear mutable. I want you to put that, linear and mutable, linear mutable data structure. Okay, what is the next one? Tuple is a linear immutable data structure. Please put that. Okay, tuple is a linear immutable data structure. Is that okay? Okay, so list is what is list? List is a linear. Okay, by the way, what do you mean by a data structure? Anyways, by you, I've been saying, data structure. What do you mean by a data structure, my dear friends? Okay, data structure is a way in which you can, organize your data so that accessing the data, okay, as well as storing the data becomes easy. Okay, it is basically nothing but organization of your data in a specific manner is called as data structure. Okay, and when you say sequences, they are organized in sequence. Can you see this? The data has been organized in sequence. Okay, one other, one next to the other. I mean, though in memory it might not look like this when it comes to Python. Okay, but pictorially, as you can see, let us not bother about how it has been represented in Python, because different Python implementations implements, list and tuple in different way. Okay, but one thing, when you see it pictorially, it looks like as if, each elements are put next to each other, isn't it? It has been, continuously put next to each other. Okay, so this is basically called as an organization, isn't it? Okay, such kind of organization are basically called as sequences, and the first kind of sequence is list and the second kind of sequence is tuple. So that is why I call them as linear data structure. And whereas the difference between list and tuple is that list is a linear mutable data structure and tuple is a linear immutable data structure. Okay, is this clear? Okay, now by the way, what do you mean by mutable? What do you mean by mutable? Can you tell me what do you mean by mutable, my dear friends? Hello, I told you this. What do you mean by mutable? It means the value can change. Okay, mutable means the value can be changed, right? What about immutable? What do you mean by immutable? Okay, immutable, mutable is can be changed. Immutable, it cannot be changed, right? So these are the two important things you must keep in mind. So list, the data in a list can be changed. The data in a tuple cannot be changed. Is that okay? Is this okay till here? Hello, is that okay? I want everyone to put that in the chat box quickly, right? Is that okay till here? Right, then the sequences will follow zero based indexing. Okay, so the first one would be indexed with a zero. The first element is identified with zero, the second one is identified by one, the third one is identified by two, the fourth one is identified by three, and so on. Is that okay? So in the reverse also you can, address this. So therefore from the reverse, I mean from the back side, it is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Is this clear? So this picture should be in your mind, or if you know this, then we can proceed further with the next examples. Okay, shall we proceed further? Shall we proceed further? First we'll be discussing list, and then we'll go to tuple. Is that okay? Right, now having said that, now program 1. Okay, now what do you call this as? These are not data types. Okay, these are names given to it. These are not data types. Okay, just because ints, strings, floats mixed and all is that, these are not, they are not data types. What are these called as? What are ints, strings, floats mixed and empty called as? Tell me quickly, what are these called as? Okay, no, yeah, they are all variable names, isn't it? They are variable names, correct? No, so what kind of variable is this now? What kind of variable is this? This is basically a list variable, isn't it? This is basically a list variable. Okay, it is a list variable, right? Now, so what is this list containing? What is the first list containing? Tell me, what is the first list containing? I want you to put that in the chat box. What is the first list containing? The first list is containing integers, 3 integers, isn't it? 1 comma 2 comma 3. It is basically a list of integers. Okay, basically it would be like this. Okay, so there would be a list 1, 2 and 3. Okay, it would be identified by 0, 1 and 2. Is this clear? Is the diagram clear? I will show you practically, don't worry. Okay, so the first one is a list of integers. It is a list of integers. What is the second one? Now you tell me, in second one, what is this? It is a list of, don't tell me string, you are supposed to tell me what is it. It is a list of strings. Very good, it is called as list of strings, right? How many strings are there? How many strings are there? How many strings are there in this list? There are 3 strings. Okay, no, so how does this look like? Okay, so just initially I'll be drawing diagram, later I'll not be drawing diagram. It is you who has to do the diagram part. Okay, so what will the first one contain? First one will be ABC, second one would be DEF, and the third will be GHI, right? No, this is how your list will contain, right? Okay, what about the third one? It is nothing but a list of floats, correct? It is a list of floats, right? And what about the next one? List. The advantage of list is that you can have mixed elements of different data types also. Did you see that? Okay, this list is containing 4 elements, 1 2 3 4, 4 elements. And first element is of type integer, second one is of type integer, third one is of type string, and the fourth one is of type floating point. So this is basically a mixed one. Okay, and what is the final one? You can also have a empty list. Is that okay? Guys, don't refer to any kind of textbooks when it comes to list. I've given every possible program that is needed in this particular material. So don't go to any other books, or don't try to refer anything, you'll get confused. Okay, just listen to whatever I'm telling you in this particular material. Is that okay? Right, having said that, now shall I execute this program and show you what is the output? I'm trying to print the list 1 2 3 4 5 lists. I'm trying to print. Okay, so I'll just print this and show it to you. Right now, give me a moment. Okay, so right, python 3 1.py. Did you see the code, by the way? Did you see the code? Vi 1.py. Did you see the code, my dear friends? Is that okay? Yes, no. Okay, I can see few people don't respond at all. Okay, we'll not, they'll always see if others are responding, they're keeping quiet, they're not involved in the class at all. Right, so those people who involved in the class are the people who will really master Python. Let me be very honest, they are the ones who will really master Python. Okay, so because when you are involving in the class, your mind will set into action, and it wants to grab as much as possible. Okay, others I'll not be able to help anyways. Okay, so I think you've seen the program. Now I'm running this code, python 3 1.py. Okay, is this clear? The output is straightforward, nothing much to explain this output, correct? List of integer, list of string, list of floats, list of its a mixed values, and then you have an empty list. Is that clear? Just say clear in the chat box. The first one, clear in the chat box, right? Hello everyone, just say clear in the chat box. Super cool. Now I'm going to the next one. Okay, for this we need to actually write a diagram. Okay, so that only then we will be able to understand. So let us draw the diagram. Okay, the original list, okay, is of how many elements? Original list, the first one I'm drawing. Okay, the original list is of how many elements? Okay, it is of 3 elements. Okay, guys, towards the end of the lesson you have so many assignments to do, so listen to me very carefully. Okay, so this is 0, this is 1, and this is 2. And what is the name of the list? What is the name of the list? What is the name of the list? L is the name of the list. Okay, now what is happening in this case? The first case, see how the diagram will change. Okay, when I say L2 is equal to 5, it means in the second position I want to add 5. Okay, in the second position, 0 1 2, in this position I want to add 5. I want to replace this 3 with 5, isn't it, my dear friends? I want to 0 1. Okay, you tell me what would happen, what will be the output after doing the first statement, after performing the first operation, what would be the output? Okay, shall we check this parallelly? Shall we check parallelly? We'll check, my dear friends, yes or no, so that you will be able to understand. Let us check parallelly. Okay, now let me enter into this interpreter mode. Okay, interactive mode, sorry. And then L is equal to, what is the 1 2 and 3, isn't it? We have 1 2 and 3. Okay, give me a moment. 1 2 and 3. Okay, and then I'll say enter. Now what is currently n containing? 1 2 3, isn't it? L is containing 1 2 3. Now I'll do L2 is equal to 5. Okay, so L of 2, okay, L of 2 is equal to 5, correct? So now what is getting replaced, my difference? Tell me what. This is 0, this is 1, and this is 2. 0, 1, and 2, isn't it? So 3 will get replaced, isn't it? So let us see. Okay, yes. Did you see that 3 is replaced? Is this clear? Is this clear, my dear friends? Hello, is this clear? Right now, 3 will be replaced with 5. Very good. Next operation. Okay, delete. Okay, delete. It says delete. Okay, 1 L of 1. Okay, delete L of 1. It's what it says. Right now, tell me what will happen when I say delete L of 1. Okay, let me say DL L of, okay, L of 1. So what could happen? You tell me, put that in the chat box. What will happen if I say, okay, now I'm removing the first element, no, 0 and 1. See, always keep this in mind here. Come on. This is 0 1. So now, okay, now what is the resultant diagram? After the second operation, what is the, after the first operation, what is the resultant operation? It would have become what? Okay, L. Okay, see, you should always keep this diagram in mind, only then you'll understand. After this, it would have become how much? It would have become 1 and sorry, 1 2 and 3, isn't it? It would have become, let me write, 1 2 and 5, correct? No, after the first operation, it would have been 1 2 and 5, isn't it? Now what am I doing? Delete L of 1. It means first I want to delete this one, L of 1. This is the L of 0, this is L of 1, and this is L of 2. L of 0, L of 1, and L of 2, isn't it? So I want to actually delete L of 1. Okay, if I want to delete L of 1, what will happen? We'll see that. Okay, now what will happen? Just say L. Did you see that the result is 1 5? I have removed this. When I removed, the result is 1 and 5, isn't it? Did you understand this? Hello, you understand this? Okay, cool. Okay, if possible, write down a diagram in your book. If you have, please write down this diagram in your book. Okay, now next what happens? Into the list, okay, I'm saying into the list dot insert. My dear friends, whenever you see anything like this from now on, listen to me very carefully. Okay, if you see something like this, say L dot insert or anything that looks like this, right? Okay, you know what does this mean? It means L is an object. L is an object. Okay, so don't worry what do you mean by object. There is a separate chapter called as object oriented thinking. I'll be telling you all this. Okay, so this is L is called as an object, and then insert is called as a method. Is that okay? Just say object and method in the chat box. Okay, Vaishnav is telling, sir, so one second, guys, stop. Vaishnav is asking, sir, so it will delete from the list, not from the original list. Vaishnavi, we are working on the original list only. Okay, the original list was 1 2 3. Then I inserted, I replaced 3 with 5. Okay, that was, then the original list changed like this, it became like this, and then it deleted L of 1. Then this got changed, so this list will now become L of, L of, okay, 1 and 5. Guys, are you understanding what I'm saying? Yes or no? Okay, the only list is being changed. Did you understand? It is not the different list. Okay, they're all, I am working on the single list only. I'm not changing the list. Is that okay? Right now, having said that, okay, so what am I saying? L dot insert. L means what? It is basically an object, and dot means it is an operator. I'll tell you why this is used later. For now, just understand this. Okay, insert means you'll have to, this is basically a method. So this is a method belonging to this particular object. Insert is a method belonging to the list L. So what is this method and list, object and all that, I'll be telling later. Don't worry for now. Just now you'll have to just understand what it does. Okay, now if I want to insert a value of in the second position, I want, okay, this is, okay, L dot insert at the second position a value of 5. Do you understand? I want to insert the value of 5 in the second position. In the second position, I want to insert 5. Is that okay? Now, can you tell me what will be the output? If I want to insert at the second position 5, then what will be the output, my dear friends? Tell me quickly. What will be the output? Hello, what will be the output? Okay, it is L dot insert second position. I want to at the second position 5, 155, isn't it? Okay, let me check that out. Okay, insert L dot insert. Okay, what was at the second position 5. Okay, so what happened? 155. Did you notice? Did you notice 155? Did you notice here? Hello, did you see this? 155. Is that clear? Okay, next L dot append 6 means what? To the list L, append the value of 6. Append means attaching. Now tell me what will be the output? Tell me what will be the output? Okay, tell me what will be the output, my dear friends. I want to append 6 to L. Exactly. Earlier the value was 155. To this I want to append 6. Append 6. So then if I say L, 1556, is that clear? 1556. Okay. Now L dot sort. Okay. What do you mean by L dot sort, my dear friends? What do you mean by sorting? What do you mean by sorting? What is a, okay? What is the append is appending to the end, attaching to the last. Okay. Now insert is you can insert at any position, Rajeshwar. Is that okay? Do you understand that? Rajeshwar, did you understand? Okay, now appending is it you can only append at the last towards the end, right? Insert you can insert at any position. Okay, now sort is what? Arranging it in a specific order, right? No, so basically when I say L dot sort, it will arrange it in an ascending order. Now tell me how what does I mean how does this get arranged in ascending order? Is it in ascending order itself? Is this an ascending order itself? Yes, it is an ascending order itself. So let me do this sort and see what happens. Okay, you basically get the same thing. I have sorted it and it is like this only. Okay, now let me take one more example. L is equal, okay, let me take one more as LL is equal to, okay, 6 comma 5 comma 1. Now tell me if I do a sort, what will happen? What will happen if I do LL dot sort? Okay, tell me what will happen, my dear friends. 651 is the original list value. If I say LL dot sort, what will happen? It would be, okay, 156. Did you see that? This is how sort will work. This is how sort will work. Okay, now for now in our example, what is the current list value? It is 1556, isn't it? This is our list value, 1556. Is that okay? Right, cool. Now having said that, next one, L dot reverse. What will L dot reverse do? L dot reverse do, my dear friends? Okay, it would, the current value is what? The current value of list is, let me, I'll show it to you. Okay, it is L, it is L. When I say L, what is it? It is, okay, 1556. I want to reverse. L dot reverse, L dot reverse, and now I'll print L. Did you see that it got reversed now? Okay, 6551, it became 6551. Is that okay? Right now, okay, cool. Now what I want to do is I want to do sort but in the reverse. Okay, sort is from ascending, I want to do sort in the reverse order. So what is that I will do? Okay, so let me take L dot reverse once again. Okay, now when I do L dot reverse, what will happen? If I do L dot reverse, what will happen, my dear friends? It will become 1556. Is that okay? Right. Can you try the last one by yourself? Can you try the last one by yourself? I want you to try this by yourself. Can you do this by yourself? Is that okay? Write down. This is your seventh one is your assignment. This is your assignment. I want you to do by yourself. Okay, no? This is your assignment. Is that clear? Hello? Is that okay? Right. Harshita, tell me what is the doubt here. Quickly unmute yourself and talk to me. Quickly. Quick. Harshita, quickly.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
Harshita.
sir. Good evening, sir. Actually, in insert function 2 comma 5, it means in place of 2, you have to replace it with 5.
Hmm. You were here or here?
Insert. Yes, sir.
In the inserting, you are not replacing.
But then second position means like if we take the 0, 1,
0,
2,
1, 2.
then it is
Okay.
already
Anyways,
5.
in this case it is okay. Earlier, right, after making these changes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Now, yeah, you saw, no, it got replaced over here. The second, it just moved that side, and in place of second position, the 5 got replaced, and 5 got inserted, and whatever 5 was already existing, it moved to the, it just moved one one position ahead.
I didn't get, sir. Could you please repeat that, sir, please?
Okay, see, it is what was there earlier. I'm not sure what 155 was there. 1 5 was there, is it?
Yes, sir.
What was there? I don't know. I didn't. I forgot what was there.
I'll tell. 1,
Okay,
2,
let us.
5.
Okay, let us assume this. This was there. Okay, 0 1 9 2, right? So I want to. What was there? 1
1, 2, and 5.
1 2 and 5.
In that, delete L of 1.
Ha,
1 is
here it
not
was
there.
1 5 here, isn't it? It was 1
Yeah.
5. So what am I doing? I'm inserting at the second position. What is the second position over here? 0, 1. There is no
Okay.
second position. I inserted 5 over here. Even if there was here, if I say, okay, this is 2, second position. Is this clear now? First of all.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Next, if I insert, okay, at say, if I insert, let me show it to you. Insert, okay, at 1, say 8. Okay. Now, did you see the difference?
Oh, okay, sir.
0, 1, and 2. Okay. So in the first position, actually this is currently the first position, but
Yes,
I want to insert at the first position a value of 8. Okay. So it got inserted over here, and the rest moved towards the next position.
next position. Okay, sir. Okay, yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Sir, is that okay? Right? Hello, is that okay? Hello, shall we move ahead? Okay. Now, having said that, one second, I'll just mute off. Okay, right. Now, coming to the next one. Okay, coming to the next one. Now, what is this, my dear friends? Is there any difference between the previous program and this program? Is there any difference between the previous program and this program? Okay, here it is small brackets. In the previous one, it was square bracket, isn't it? Okay, when you have okay, your small brackets like this, it becomes your tuple. Okay, no, what are tuples? What are tuples? Tuple is a linear immutable data structure. Put that in the chat box. What are tuple? Tuple is a linear immutable data. See, you should keep this in mind. Okay, tuple is a linear immutable. You cannot change it. That is very important for you to understand. That is a major difference, right? Anyways, chalo. Okay, so this is a tuple of, tell me, this is first one is tuple of integers, isn't it? Tuple, it is a tuple of integers. What about the second one? It is a tuple of, okay, strings, right? The third one is tuple of floats, right? And the 1 2 3, the sorry, fourth one is tuple of a mixed types, isn't it? And the last one is an empty tuple. Is that clear? Is that clear? Same like list only. Is that clear? Hello, is that clear? Okay. Now, what am I trying to do now? I'm printing all these things. Shall we see this practically? Shall we see this practically, my dear friends? Hello, shall we see this practically? Nothing, it will just print the same thing. Instead of square bracket, it will use this small brackets. Okay. So program 2, okay, give me a moment. Program 2. I'm not sure if I have this. Give me a moment. 2.py. Okay. Is this the same? Guys, is this the same program? Is the same program? Okay, cool. So now what I'll do is I will run this Python 3 2.py. Okay. So this is the output. Is output clear? Hello, is output clear? Hello, is that output clear? It is printing, right? Now, can you answer my question? What is the major difference between your list and tuple? What is the difference between your list and tuple? What is the difference between your list and tuple? Put that in the chat box. Put that in the this one. Okay, list is mutable and tuple is immutable. Okay, you know this, right? Okay. Now coming to that, if you know this, then keep answering my other questions. Okay, keep answering my 1 minute, my dear friends. 1 minute. Give me a moment. Just give me. Okay. Right. Okay. Guess the output. Right. So can you, yeah, Ankur, tell me. Ankur. Yes, Ankur, tell me.
Sir, actually, you are telling no. I reverse equal to true. That portion I'm not still getting.
That was
actually,
an assignment for you. 1 second. This was
yeah.
This one, no?
Yeah, sir. Because I'm thinking like if when I can reverse using directly L dot reverse, then why to again sort it and reverse equal to true? I didn't understand what is meaning of it.
This meaning is, that is why I gave it to you as an assignment. Okay. So what I wanted to do is, L dot sort, very simple. Do this after the class. L dot sort. Okay, instead of reverse, you put true, and instead of true, you put false, and then put true and see what is the output. You'll automatically get to know.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Now, okay, guys. So tell me, what is this over here? What is this over here? Okay, Maheshwari is telling, I don't understand proper meaning of immutable. Okay, Maheshwari, can you unmute yourself, Maheshwari? Maheshwari, can you unmute yourself quickly? 1 minute, I am giving you a chance. Okay, please unmute yourself. Maheshwari, is there?
I don't understand proper meaning of unmutable.
Not
Immutable.
unmutable, it is immutable. Okay, immutable
Yes,
is,
immutable.
yeah, immutable is that you cannot change the value in a particular memory location. It means, if suppose, okay, you have a memory, assume right now, assume that there is a memory. Okay, assume A is there and 5 is there. Okay, now
Okay.
I will not be able to change this particular constant or this particular value which is there in this particular memory location. You will not be able to do, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yes.
You
Yes.
understand?
Okay.
This is called as immutable. Mutable means you will be able to rewrite this particular memory to something else.
Okay.
Did you understand? Immutable means that particular memory location cannot be, you cannot do a write operation on it. Whereas, okay, when you are when it is mutable, it means that particular memory location can be written. Okay, so immutable is read only. Okay, mutable is read and write both.
Yes. Okay,
Do you
sir.
understand?
Okay. Yes, sir. I understand.
You understand? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Okay, fine then. Chalo. Okay, guys, I'm going to answer all your questions at the end. Okay, so just let us first finish off all these things. Okay, now, did you understand mutable and immutable? Do you understand mutable and immutable, my dear friends? That is what I want you to know for now. Okay, no, right? Because if I keep taking everyone's question, like, whether it is equal to, linked list in C, whether it is equal to how much memory would be allocated to list and tuples and all that, then it keeps taking time. Only there would be time only for discussing that. Okay, so I think they are all not required for now in this discussion. Later we'll discuss if there is time. Okay, now having said that, coming to this one, by the way, are you understanding what you mean by list and tuple? Do you understand about list and tuple, my dear friends? Yeah, cool, right? Now, okay, so coming to this one, now what is the tuple value over here? 5 comma 2 comma 3, isn't it? And yes, and what is this called as? So what, T is a tuple. What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, it is basically a string. Okay, now keep in mind that both tuple and string are immutable. It is not both string as well as tuple, both are immutable. It means you cannot change its value. Correct? Okay, there is a separate chapter dedicated to string, so don't worry about it. I'll be discussing there. Anyways, chalo. Having said that, T dot sort, what will be the output? Can anyone tell me? T dot sort, what will be the output? I kept on telling you, that tuple is immutable. Okay, didn't I tell you that? I kept on telling you that tuple is immutable. Okay, so if it is immutable, will I be able to change its location, my dear friends? Tell me, will I be able to change it? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Okay, list, yes, I will be able to do, because I will be able to change its memory location. Correct? Yes or no? But I'm telling you, T is a tuple and its values or its memory locations cannot be rewritten. It is fixed. It is immutable. Did you understand this? Hello, did you understand what I'm actually trying to tell you? Hello, are you understanding or not? I want you to respond to me, right? So I will not be able to do the salt method on this, because, okay, you cannot do, because tuple is not used for changing the values. It is used as a fixed list. It is a fixed, entities, right? So that is why this will result in an error. There is no sort on, you cannot do sort operations on your tuple. Okay, no, right? Now, not only sort, you cannot do reverse, you cannot do append, you cannot do insert, you cannot delete that particular location. Okay, neither on strings you can do a reverse or sort. Did you understand this? This is what I wanted to tell you. So all these operations will result in an error. Okay, you will not be able to perform any kind of operations like this on your tuples or your string. Is that clear, my dear friends? Did you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Hello, did you understand this? So this is a very famous interview questions, okay, when you're going for as a fresher, when you're going to any interview on Python, and when they give you written test, they will give you this, okay. So to just to confuse you, they'll give you such kind of thing, okay. And most of them, with my experience, okay, I've seen that they make mistakes like this, okay. They will definitely make mistakes. They'll say t dot start out of, to just be very fast without your knowledge, you will not concentrate over whether it is tuple or list and all that, and you will start writing, sorting, 2 3 5, and you do reverse and append and all that. By then everything would have been wrong, right? No, so please be very careful. That is why I gave you this. All these will actually result in errors. Is that clear? All these will result in errors. Hello, is that clear, my dear friends? Right? Okay. Now, having said that, coming to the next one. Okay, coming to the next one. Shall we do this now? There are a lot of things to do. I want you to help me out with this. Is that okay? Now, first of all, you see that over here, we are going to solve all this one by one. That is why I told you, you don't need to refer any other books. Everything has been taken care in this particular material itself. Okay. Now, what is S here? Tell me. S is a tuple, W is a tuple, T is a tuple, U is a tuple. Is that okay? Right. Now, having said that, now length of S. Length of S. Length stands for length, right? Now, so what is the length of this tuple here? Can you tell me what is the output of this? Okay, this will result in 4. Okay, very good. Now print S of 0. Guys, I've given you all possible operations over here. What is length? What is length, my dear friends? Hello. See, there are two kind of things you will see. Listen to me, my dear friends. I'm telling you something very important. Listen to me. You will either see something like this. L dot sort. Okay, L dot sort, right? Now, so in that case, this sort, this becomes a method because it has been attached with an object. What is sort called as? It is basically a method, right? Sometimes you'll only have len like this. Okay, so did you see that? Is this len attached with any kind of object over here? Is this len attached with any kind of object? It is not attached with any kind of object, isn't it? In that case, this is called as a function. Is that okay? It is a function. It is not associated with any object. It is called as a function. Okay, so sort, it's also a function, but it is associated with an object. When a function is associated with an object, it is called as a method. Is that clear? Hello, is that clear? When a function gets associated with an object, it becomes a method. Can you please write it down somewhere? Can you write it down somewhere? When a function gets associated with an object, becomes a method. Okay, so this is not associated with any object. That is why it is just called as a function. Can you please write it down somewhere, my dear friends, quickly? I want you to write it down. Hello, please write it down. Okay, when a function gets associated with an object, it becomes a method. Okay, and when function which is not associated with any kind of, sorry, a method that gets associated with an object becomes a method, and any function, okay, that is not associated with an object remains a function, just like that. Is that clear? Hello, is that okay? Now, having said that, now let me proceed further. Now, what is S of 0? S of 0th element, okay, will give you what? It will give you 1. Okay, now what is this? This is called as slicing operator. What is it? Can you please put that in the chat box? Slicing, S-L-I-C-I-N-G. It is called as slicing operator. Okay, it is called as slicing. I'll show you how it works practically. Okay, I'll just show you practically. Listen to me carefully. Okay, Python 3. Okay, Python 3. Okay, right. So L of, okay, slicing operator, or that's called a slicing operation. Okay, so L is equal to, okay, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, now L of 1 is to 5. Okay, 1 is to 5. Any output? What is the output? Can you guess what is the output? Anyway, see here. Okay, so 1. Okay, now listen to me. This is at 0th position. 0 1 2 3 4, isn't it? 0 1 2 3 4. It means when I say L 1 is to 5, it says that print all the values starting from the location 1 or position 1 to 5, excluding the 5th position. Did you understand? Excluding 5th position. Don't include 5th position, excluding the 5th position. I'll show you one more. Okay, now with that example, can you, with this, now can you tell me what will happen when I say L 1 is to 4? What does that mean? It means start from the first position, go till the 4th position, exclude the 4th position, don't include 4th, right? No, exclude the 4th position, right? So which is 0 1 2 3 4, right? So I'll have to exclude this 4th position starting from first position, that is, this is first, therefore 2 3 4. Is that clear? Hello guys, is that clear? Okay, start from the first position, okay, go till the 4th position, but don't include the 4th position is what it says. Therefore the output would be 2 3 4. Did you see that? Okay, yes or no? Hello, did you understand this? In that case, then what will be the output of this, my dear friends? Quickly tell me. Then what will be the output of this? Okay, it is 1:4. Then what will happen? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what will be the output? It will be 2, 3, 4. Is that okay? It is 2, 3, 4. It is 2, 3, 4. Now what about this one? 1:2 means what? From 1 till the end. From 1 till the end. This means if you are not given any end point, it means till the end. Therefore, it would be 2, 3, and 4. Is that okay? Now, S dot count of E. Count of E. How many times E has occurred in this S? Tell me how many times count. Now tell me what is count. Count is a function or a method? Count is a function or a method, my dear friends. You tell me, is count a function or a method? Exactly, it is a method. Okay, more about methods I'll be discussing when I discuss object oriented programming. Don't worry about it. Okay, so count is a method. Okay, so in the tuple S, okay, I am trying to count how many times E has occurred. How many times E has occurred, my dear friends? It is 0 times. Therefore, the output is 0. Okay. Now, in the same tuple, I'm counting how many times 4 has occurred. Tell me what will be the output of 4. Okay, I mean count of 4. How many times 4 has occurred? It is 1. Therefore, the output would be 1. Okay. Now, I'm saying S dot index of E. Is there an index over here, my dear friends? Is there an index? No, right? But I'm trying to find the index of the element E. Therefore, this will result in an error. Okay, this will result in an error. Okay. Now, what is index of 3? Can you tell me? What is the index of 3? What is the index of 3? It is 2 because it is 0, 1, 2. Very good. The index is 2, right? Now, do you remember I told you about this membership operator? Membership operator. Okay. Now, first of all, tell me what is this S? What is this S, my dear friends? What is S? Quickly tell me. What is S? What is S? S is a tuple. So what am I saying? What am I asking? Is there a character called as H in the tuple S? You tell me. Is there a character H in the tuple S? Okay. Is there? No. In that case, it will result in a Boolean value false, isn't it? This will result in a Boolean value false. Correct. Now, what will happen? S plus W. S plus W. What will happen, my dear friends? Okay. Tell me what will happen. S plus W. S plus W. Okay. Here, listen to me very carefully. Yeah, it would concatenate both. It will not give you error, it will concatenate both. Okay, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6, both will get concatenated. Okay, both will get concatenated. Hello, listen to me here. Plus is been overloaded. Here plus has been, actually what is the meaning of plus, my dear friends? Tell me what is plus used for? General mathematics, what is plus used for? It is used for what? It is used for what? It is used for addition, isn't it? It is used for addition, isn't it? But are we doing addition over here? Are we doing addition over here? S plus W? We are not doing addition, isn't it? Okay, we are not adding, but we are making use of plus to do some other activity, isn't it? Yes or no? We are making use of plus to do some other activity. Yes or no, my dear friends? Okay. So when you're using plus to do some other activity, it means that plus operator has been overloaded. Okay, no? So plus operator has been overloaded. Did you understand this? When we are making use of this plus to do something else, then what happens? Okay, guys, first answer this. No, later we'll ask you. I'll give you time to ask me doubt. Listen to me. Okay, so this is a very, once I'm explaining this, you're asking something else. Then when I finish off this and go somewhere else, then again you'll ask this. Hold on, I'll explain. I'm there with you. Don't worry. Okay, understand this. Plus is basically used for adding to numbers, but when you make use of plus to do some other activity, it means plus has been overloaded. Is that okay? It means we have given some other meaning to it. Okay, so there is again a separate concept called as overloading. There is a separate chapter dedicated to operator overloading. There I'll be discussing this concept in detail. Is that okay? For now, just understand that it is used for concatenation purposes. Is that clear now, my dear friends? We have concatenated S and W, and the output would be 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. Is that clear? Hello? Okay, now very good question by Vaishnavi. Okay, very good question by Vaishnavi. Sir, if tuple is immutable, then how can we do S plus W? Very good. Okay, so Vaishnavi, so here we are not changing either S or we are not changing W, Vaishnavi, right? No. So what your interpreter does is that, okay, the copy of S is taken, the copy of W is taken, and both of them have been concatenated in some other memory location, not in the memory location of S or W. Did you understand, Vaishnavi? Vaishnav, did you understand what I'm saying? Hello, did you understand? Okay, no, we are not changing either S value or we are not changing W. The interpreter is taking the copy of S separately, the copy of W separately, and creating a new tuple. Is that clear, Vaishnavi? Did you understand that? Okay, so good question. But this is called as doubt. Very good, wonderful doubt. Very nice. Okay, no? Now, okay, did you understand this? Okay, now, okay, sir, overrides means what exactly it does? Pragati, it is not overrides, it is overload. Okay, so overriding, I'll talk to you in inheritance. For now, don't worry what do you mean by overriding. Okay, it is overloading plus overloading, right? So overloading means using plus this operator for doing something else apart from what it has been designed to do for. Guys, did you understand overloading? I mean, you cannot understand overloading because there is a separate chapter called as overloading, but at least now did you understand something about overloading? It means plus is used for addition, but apart from addition, I'm using it for some other operation. That is called as overloading, right? So how to do overloading, what to do overloading, we'll discuss in a separate chapter. Is that okay? It means it is used for something else apart from what it is actually intended for. That is called as overloading. Here I have overloaded plus operator. Is that okay? So it is used for concatenation. Is that okay? Is that clear? Hello, is that clear? Okay, right. Now having said that, what is the minimum of S? What is the minimum value of S? Now minimum is a method or a function? Minimum is a method or a function? Okay, no, it is a function. Okay, right, it's a function. Now what is the minimum of S? In this, which is the minimum? So minimum is a function which will give you the minimum of this. Okay, it is 1. Okay, what is the max of S? What is the max of S, my dear friends? What is the max of S? Okay, it is 4. So one second, I'll write it off. Okay, min is 1, max is 4. Okay, and now sum of S, I want to calculate the sum of this. Okay, now what will be the sum? Okay, tell me what is the sum of all this? It would become 10. Okay, now what I'm doing here, I'm trying to find the max of T. In this, I'm finding the max of T. Okay, so where is max of T? It is T 1 comma 3.5 comma 3. So it identifies 3.5 to be the max when compared to all this. That is why the output is 3.5. Okay, now max of U, max of U. Now how do you calculate which is the max of U? Okay, so it says that I will not be able to calculate, or I will not be able to find out which is the maximum because there is a string involved over here. So I'm sorry, and that will actually give you an error because there is a string involved over here, right? So string and integer cannot be compared because it is not possible. That is why it gives you an error. Is that clear, my dear friends? Hello, is that clear? Right now, tell me, do you have any doubt in this? Okay, there were many who were asking some about count or something. Can I count or index or something? What is this? Who was that? Can you tell me? Guys, tell me what is it? Quite simple it is, but still it's okay. Tell me what is this? Hello, someone was asking me about the index. I could see someone asking index. I thought I'll keep it at the last. Hello, quickly. Who was that? Guys, index. Index. I got it, sir. Okay, right. Shall I proceed further? Guys, shall I proceed further? Tuple law is done. Shall I proceed further, my dear friends? See, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Okay. Okay, sir, can you explain slicing operator? No problem. Okay, so slicing operator is, okay, you tell me what happens over here. Okay, so I'm saying that print the values in the tuple as starting from the first index, okay, till the end. That is from first 0, this is 0 1 2 3. Okay, so I'm saying starting from the first till the fourth. Okay, so 0, it starts from here 2. Okay, but how does it say? Okay, it is from first. Sir, can you repeat? You guys hold on. No, please hold on. Hold on, understand. See, slicing operator works like this. Okay, start from the first index, go to till the index that is specified over here, that is 4, but don't include this index, that is 4. Is this clear now? Is this clear? Start printing the values from the first index, go till the index that is specified after the colon, but don't include that one, right? In my case, I will start from 1 2 3 because anyways I'm not supposed to include the 4. Is that clear? I've told you, I've showed you with one more example also. Is that okay? Hello, now tell me, if it is 1 is to 3, then what will happen? If it is 1 is to 3, what will happen? Tell me. From 1 go till 3, but don't include 3. It means what will get printed? From 1 go till 3, but don't include 3. It means 2 comma 3. That's all. It is 2 comma 3. Yes or no? Simple. Is that clear? Hello, is that clear? Okay, Akshada. Sir, if we can concatenate tuple, why not append? Append. I just showed you different possibilities are there. You can definitely, okay, we can concatenate tuple. Why not append? Oh, you're asking me why we should not do append. Append is not supported. Okay, see here, concatenation is not an operation done on tuple. Okay, Akshada, can you unmute yourself? Akshada, unmute yourself. I'm giving permission. Just unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Tell me your doubt. I understood your doubt, but still you tell me.
Sir, what you told that if we are performing concatenation, then it is storing like on different memory
That
locations.
is,
So if
listen,
we
listen, listen.
append, yeah,
You're saying like this, no? I told you this is not possible, correct? In
yeah,
tuple, this is not possible, correct?
yes,
Okay. Whereas this is possible, S plus W. That is two different tuples are possible, isn't it?
yes.
What does this tell you, Akshada? This tells do the append on this tuple is what it means, correct?
Okay, okay. No, it's not. Append is method.
Append is a method, and I'm asking append 6 on this tuple. Is it possible?
No,
But this, am I doing it on this particular tuples over here?
no.
No, interpreter will not do it on this particular tuple. It will make a separate copy of this and then do it and store it in some other location.
Okay, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Got it? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Is that clear? Hello? Okay. Okay. How can you say S is tuple before working on it? What do you mean by S is tuple before working on it? I did not understand. Yeah. Chin, who is that? Ravi Teju, Ravi Teja Raju, how can you say S is tuple before working? Ravi Teja, can you please unmute yourself and talk to me? I did not understand your question. Ravi Teja, please can you unmute yourself and talk?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir,
Tell me, tell me.
sir, good evening, sir.
Tell me, good evening, good evening. Tell me. I have wished you good evening in
Sir,
the
how can
starting.
sir, how can you say it's a tuple, sir? On
I
what
told
basis?
brackets output. How do you define tuple? S is tuple only. How does it look like?
Sir, it's in tuple means
Huh? Tuple means
they're in closed brackets, sir.
it's open brackets. I mean, open and close or close.
Tuple means immutable, sir.
Tuple is immutable.
Okay,
This
sir.
is
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
huh. Tell me.
Okay, sir. Difference. The brackets only the difference between them, sir. Tuple and
Exactly. Yes, correct. Bracket will indicate the
yes, sir.
difference, but
That's
the
the
difference is this is mutable and this is immutable.
okay, sir. Okay, sir. Only the brackets is the difference between both of them, sir.
Yes, yes. Brackets to see it is a difference. The actual difference is not the bracket. Okay. Difference is brackets. Okay.
Okay.
But the difference is what? List is mutable and the tuple is immutable. You cannot change. That is
Yes,
the
sir.
actual difference.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I get it, sir. But the only difference, how can we differentiate both of them?
Oh,
I
differentiate
don't
is
get
by
it,
the
sir.
brackets.
Now it's clear, sir.
Now it's clear?
Okay, sir. Now it's clear, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Right. Okay. So what is the next one? We'll take a 1 second wait. Okay. Now, okay. I think guys, I will repeat once again everything from first. Is that okay? Shall I repeat everything from first once again? Hello? Is that okay? Hello? Yes or no? Is that okay? Cool. Okay. Let us do it. Okay. Now listen from first. Right? Okay. What will len give you? Len of s. I wanted to tell me quickly. What will len give you? Len will give you the length. Okay. Now, what is the length of this yes? What is the length of this yes? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the total length. Length is 4. Length is 4. Correct. Now, s of 0. What is s of 0? Zeroth element. What is it? It is 1. Okay. Now, before that, what was there here? Okay. Now, 1 is to 4. What is slicing 1 is to 4? What do you mean by 1 is to 4? It means access all the elements starting from, okay, the first position, that is the index 1, go till 4, but don't include 4. Correct? No? Hello, is that okay? 2, 3, 4 is the output. 2, 3, 4. Starting from 1, go till 4. Okay, but 4 is anyways not there. So it means 2, 3, 4. That is 0, 1, 2, 3. Correct? No? Is this clear? Is this clear, my dear friends? Okay. I'm not going to repeat once again. So please tell me now itself. Is that clear? Okay. Now, S of 1 colon. What does this mean? It means that, okay, from 1, I don't have an end point. It means go till the end. Is this clear? Okay. In this one, I don't have the end point, but go till the end is what it means. Is that clear? Hello. Is this clear? Quickly. Quickly, is this clear? Start from the first position, go till the end, okay, because I don't have any end point. That's why it says 2 3 4. Okay, now s dot count of E. How many times count has come into this? How many times count, E, the element E appears in this particular tuple S? So in the tuple S, count how many times E has come. How many times? 0 times it has come. Is that clear? Next, how many times 4 has appeared? Okay, how many times 4 has appeared in the tuple S? Yes, so in the tuple S, count how many times 4 has come. How many times 4 has come? 1 has come. Okay, now is there an index for, is there an element called as E over here? Is there an element E in the index? Yes. No, sorry, in the tuple S, no, right? But you are trying to find the index of an element E which is not there. That is why it will give you an error. Is that okay? That is why it will give you an error. Okay, now what is the index of 3? Is there an element called as 3 in the tuple S? Okay, it is there, isn't it? In that case, what is the index of that particular 3? It is 2. Okay, now I'm asking you, this is called as what kind of operator? In. What kind of operator is this? What kind of operator is this? Okay, what kind of, it is a membership operator. Okay, now is there a element H in S? Is there a element H in S in this? Okay, there is, it is not there. Okay, now S plus W is basically concatenating two things, right? So when you are concatenating two things, what happens? You're, oh sorry, when you're adding two things using plus operator, it is basically, it has been overloaded. It will act like a concatenation operator. It will concatenate and both the tuple will get concatenated. Okay, no? Now what is the minimum of this, minimum value in S? What is the minimum value in S over here? It is 1. What is the maximum value of S over here? Tell me, what is the maximum value in this? It is 4. And what is the sum of S? What is the sum of S? Sum of S is 10. Okay, what is the max of T? What is the max of T? What is the max of T? Is the maximum element in this 3. Okay, what is the maximum of U in this tuple is what? It is 134. Correct? No, I mean it is error because it is 134 is there, that is a string is there, therefore it will actually give you an error. Is that okay? It says that I will not be able to compare a string with an integer. Is that okay? Right? Right? Ankur, you tuple cannot have both str and int, I guess. It is possible to have both. We showed you, no? Okay. Ankur, you did not see I showed you earlier program. It can. Okay, no? Now, did you understand all these, my dear friends? Do you understand this? When to use list, when to use tuples and all, we'll see later. Okay, you first say me whether you understood this or not. Okay, right, I'm going to give you assignments. There you'll get to know when to use list, when to use tuples. All these you'll know later. First tell me whether you understood this or not. Okay, now I'm going to this one now. Coming to the list now. You tell me what happens in this case. Okay, length of S. Quickly tell me what, guys, we'll have to do it fast. What is length of S? Okay, what is length of S? It is 4. Okay, S of 0. S of 0. S of 0, 1. So S1 is to 4. Then what happens? Slicing operator. What will happen? Okay, it is 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then in this case, what will happen? Okay, from the first, it is again 2, 3, 4. Okay. Count of E. How many times E has occurred? In this list, yes. How many times E has occurred? 0. How many times? Okay, 4 has occurred. How many times 4 has occurred? 1. Okay. Now index of E, it will give you an error. Index of 3. Tell me what is the index of 3? Index of 3 is 2. Okay, whether H is there in S, is H is there in S? False. S plus W. S plus W, what will happen? S plus W. S plus W, what will happen? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, minimum of S. Minimum of S. What is minimum of S? Okay, what is maximum of S? Okay, okay, what is the sum of S? Sum of S. Okay, right. Okay, hope you understood this also now. Clear? Hello, is this clear? Hello, is this clear, my dear friends? Okay, now length of S. Length of S. Okay, now by 1 second, hold on. 1 second, hold on. Can you try this by yourself? As an assignment, can you try this of yourself? Okay, no, promise me you will try. It is the same thing, but I want to, it's the same thing. Wherever it is, a little bit confusing, I've given you the output over here. Can you try this? Just say promise. I want everyone to say promise. I'll give this as an assignment to you. I want you to practically try this out as an assignment. Practically, I want you to try it out. Is that okay? Yes? Okay, cool. Right. I'm going to the next one. Listen to me carefully. I want you to tell the output of this now. Tell me. Now, what is the output of this? What is the output of this? What is the output of this? Okay, you cannot concatenate one list and one tuple. This will result in an error. This will result in an error. Okay, what is this, my dear friends? What will this give you? What will this give you? Will this give us a tuple? It looks like a tuple, but will it give me the output as tuple? Hello? Will it give me a tuple? It will not give me a tuple. I will show it to you. Wait. Okay. So 1. What is the output? 1. If you want to make it look like a tuple, what does it have to do? If you want to give me the tuple output, I have to put a comma. If you put a comma, only then your interpreter will know that yes, he is trying to create a tuple. Did you see that? Now it becomes a tuple. Did you understand this? Hello, there is a difference. It's a very important interview question. Can you please make a note of it? It's very important. Just by writing 1, it will not be considered as a tuple. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It is a normal. Okay, if you want to, if you wanted to consider, if you want to create a tuple, then you'll have to just say a comma over there. Only then it becomes a tuple. That's important to understand. Okay. Okay. Right. So what I, okay, this I've told you, right? So what's the output of this now? Can you tell me? Put that in the chat box. What is the output of this? Coconut. Yes, correct. Coconut is correct. Coconut is correct. What about this? This is simple, no? What is this? Yes, it is a list. S is a list of 10, 10, 30, 20, 10. And I want you to print from starting from position 1, go till 3, but don't include 3. Okay, so that is 0, 1, 2, 3. In that case, what is the output? It would be 30 and 20. It would be 30 and 20 would be the output. Is that clear? Hello? Is this clear? Is this clear? Hello? Is this clear? Everyone? Okay. Now, S is equal to Subhash. Okay, now S, print the character starting from position 0 till the end. Then what will happen? Okay, start from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, go till the end. So ASH will get printed, correct? Yes or no? Right. Okay, what about this? 1 is to 5. 1 is to 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then what will happen, my dear friends? Tell me. Start from 1, go till 5, don't include 5. What will happen in this case? Okay, it would be 30, 50, 40, and 90. 30, 50, 40, 90. Is that okay? Clear with us? Hello? Everyone clear with this? Quite simple, no? Very simple one. Is that okay? Right? Okay. So can we draw the diagram for the next one? Shall I draw the diagram for the next one? Okay. What is this called as? What is this called as, my dear friends? What is L? What is L? What is L? L is a list, right? No? Okay. First of all, in the first example, okay, what is this called as? Tell me. It is a list of, it's a list of, hello, it is a list of integers, isn't it? It is a list of integers. It is a list of strings. It is a list of floats. Similarly, what is this? It is a list of, in this case, what is this? It is a list of list. It is a list of list, isn't it? So I'll pictorially show, but actually physically it would be in a different format. Okay. Okay. So how many elements are there in this list? How many elements are there in this list? 3 elements, right? First one, second one, and third one. So let me put that. Total 3 elements, right? So in the first, there is again one list. Okay. So it will be 2, 3, and 4. And then I have one more list inside that. Okay. So what is that? I can say 5, 4, and 7. Okay. Again, I'll have one more list. Okay. 2, 5, and 7. Okay. No, is that clear? Is the diagram clear, my dear friends? Hello. Is the diagram clear with you? Okay. It is basically a list containing lists. Is that clear? It is nothing but a list containing list. That's all. Okay. Now the same thing with tuple. The same thing will apply for tuple also, right? So only difference is this is mutable. Okay. This is mutable. Okay. Whereas tuple is immutable. Am I right? Are you understanding it? The same. This is how it looks in memo. No, this is how it looks pictorially. But list is mutable, whereas tuple is immutable. That's the only difference. Did you understand this, my dear friends? Hello, yes or no? Hello, yes or no? Did you understand this? Yes. Now coming to this. Shall we try this out now? Now, can you tell me what will be the output of print L of 1, 1? Okay, keep answering me. Keep answering my question. Keep answering my question. Enough. Just keep answering my question. Hello, hold on, hold on. What is L of 1? What is L of 1? What is L of 1? Which one? This is 0, 1, 2, then 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, and 0, 1, and 2. Did you see that? Did you see that? Okay. So when I say L of 1, what will it give you? It is nothing but it is identifying the second list 547, isn't it? Second element, correct? Hello, then it is 547. So in that I want the first element. This will give you 547. Okay, in 547 I want the first element. What is that? 01, which is nothing but 4. Did you understand this or not? Hello, did you understand this? Guys, did you understand this or not? Is it quite complicated? It's very simple. I made it very simple with diagrams. Okay, first is what? L of 1. L of 1 will identify the list, outer list, correct? No, the first element, and in that there is one more list. So out of 547, which one do you want? I want the first one. So therefore it is 4, 0, 1. If instead of 1 and 1, if it was 1 and 0, then what would have been the output? If it was 1 and 0, it would have been 5, isn't it? In the first list, 0th element of that list. Is that okay? It would have been 5. Okay, now similarly say for t1 and 1, t1 and 1, t of 1 and 1, t 1 and 1, it would be, this is t, this is 0, this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 0 1 2, 0 1 2, 0 1 and 2, correct? No, so in that t of 1 is what? T of 1 is this, and within that I want 1, which is nothing but 6. Is that clear, guys? Hello, it is quite simple, no? Do you understand this? Okay, similarly, now what is L of 2 0? L of 2 0, L of 2 and 0, L of 2 0. Tell me what is it? This is L of 2 is nothing but 256, is it? Okay, 256. 256. In that 0 is what? 2. Is this clear? You identify how to do that? Okay. Hello, guys, are you understanding or not? Clear? Okay. Now, okay. Okay, let me randomly ask you. T of 0 2. T of 0 2. T of 0 2. T of 0 2. Can you tell me? T of 0 and 2. It is 4. Okay. 0 and 2. Is that clear? Hello, guys. Is this clear now? Clear? Okay. Hello. Fine. Easy, difficult. Easy, difficult. Easy, difficult. Easy, difficult. Easy. Okay, very good. Easy, very good. Okay. Now, okay. So, guys, program 4, we will keep it. There is some logic involved over here. We'll do that later. Okay, in the list. So, shall we finish off all the theory part and then come to programs? It's a very nice program which will help you out. We'll see later. Is that clear? We'll finish off the theory part. Okay. Next, right? Again, program 5 also. Program 4 and program 5 will come and do in some time. Okay. Now we'll have it here. Till here, did you understand? Till here? Any doubts till here, my dear friends? Till here, any doubts? No doubts. I'm proceeding further. Okay, that is so. Later, don't tell me there was doubt. Is there any doubt? Clear? Is there, hello? Is there any doubts over here till here? No. Clear? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. List of tuples are. The list of tuples is doubt. What is it? List of tuples. You can have list of tuples, no problem. Only thing is you cannot change the tuple, but you can change the list. Okay, no? Anji, what is the actual use of all these, sir? Very good, I understand. Don't worry. Give me some, first understand listed tuples and all that. Once I start giving programs, you'll understand what is the use of all these things. Is that okay? Right? Yes, Jay Chandra, you can do. Try it out, you can do. Okay. No, guys, are you understand? See, my question is, do you understand how this tuple list and all is working? Where it is used, why it is used, and what is the difference, and all these we'll learn later. Do you understand the concept now? Do you understand the concept? Okay. Don't worry, we have a lot of programs to work on. Understand the concept first. Okay. Later, through programs, I'll tell you where it is used, why it is used, and all that. Clear? Okay. Now, having said that, so first is we have to learn the syntax and concepts, no? Then only we can go to programs. That is the reason. Okay, so someone in the starting of the class was asking me, sir, for loop you skipped, for loop you didn't teach, for loop you didn't teach, for loop you didn't teach. He was messaging some 10 times. Who was that guy? Any idea? I forgot the name of that person. Who was the name? Sumant. Okay, Sumant was telling, sir, for loop you didn't teach, for loop you didn't teach, you are skipping for loop, you are cheating. Like that he was telling. Yes or no? Right? No? Right? Rakesh, we'll finish off this, yeah, then I'll take up your doubt. Okay. So, Sumant, are you there in the class? Sumant, are you there in the class, darling? Sumant, you are there. Okay. Sumant, see, it is there. Did you understand this? Sumant, that is why I'm saying, just listen to whatever I'm saying. Everything is there, which is discussed. Whenever I want, whenever, I know that, whenever there is a need for that, I will bring that concept over here. Is that okay? Okay, Sumant. Sumant, did you understand? See, your favorite for, okay. Sumant, did you see that? So, sorry, sir, I thought you forgot. Sumant, you think Subhash will forget? I know you guys have come here to learn from me. I see, I'll tell you one thing. I know two job in my life. One is coding, second one is teaching. Right now, trust me, anything else I can forget, but I'll never forget teaching you the real concepts. You're understanding it? If these are the two things I know to do very good in my life, and if I don't even do these two things, tell me what am I actually living for? This is the thought that I always have in my mind. Is that okay? So don't worry, the very beautifully the course is structured, okay. And when I tell you that not to refer any other books, with so much of guts I'm telling you that don't refer any other books, it means that I have covered everything in this material which is needed for you. Is that yes or no, my dear friends? Tell me. Right, I'm not forgetting, or I won't forget. Don't worry, don't think Subhash will forget and all that. Even though if by chance I forget, I will make sure that I will teach you. Is that okay? See, your favorite Sumant, your favorite for loop has come, so enjoy your for loop now. Okay, so my dear friends, no, listen. In the in the last chapter I told you about for loops, isn't it? I mean, I told you about loops, correct? So iterative control structure, and there I told you that okay, I will only be explaining while, but I will not be explaining for now, and for I'll be explaining in a later chapter. Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that? Yes or no? Right? You know why I did not explain for loop there? I did not explain for loop there because for loop, if I want to explain for loop, I want you to understand sequences which you have now understood, isn't it? Because for loop will work only on iterables. What is it? For loop will work only on iterables. Okay, put that in the chat box. For loop will work only on iterables. Now you might ask me, Subhash, what is this? What do you mean by iterables? Isn't it? What do you mean by iterables? Iterables are those items or entities on through which we can actually navigate. Okay, we can navigate. They are called as iterables. Loop will only work with iterables, where okay, iterables are nothing but where we can navigate through this one by one by one by one by one, we can actually navigate. They are called as iterables. You'll understand now what do you mean by iterables in some time, so listen to me very carefully. Okay, shall we start? Shall we start, my dear friends? Hello, shall we start? Are you ready? Just ready in the chat box. Are you all ready? Okay, now, how does your for loop look like? Listen to me. For loop will look like this. For variable name in, okay, iterable. It would be a iterable, okay, or you can call it as a sequence colon, and then do some activity. Whatever you want to do, you can do, right? So by the way, what do you mean by iterative control structure? Iterative control structures are those which will have something to do repeatedly. Yes or no, my dear friends? Iterable control structures are those which have something to do iterable, isn't it, my dear friends? Hello, yes or no? Right? Yeah, so here for is doing something, okay, again and again, right? So the syntax for is, you should use the keyword for. This is a variable name, it can be anything, any variable name, okay. In is a keyword for variable name in, and it should be some iterable. It can be a list, it can be a sequence, it can be a set, it can be a dictionary, okay. All these things you will learn that by the end of the course. You will know all these things like water. You will speak like water in Python, so don't worry, just be with the flow of my course. Is that okay? So shall we explain this now? Shall I explain this to you? Shall we see how it is working, my dear friends? Hello. Okay, now listen to me. What is nums? What is nums over here in this example? What is nums? What is nums? Hello, what is nums? It is basically a list, and list is an iterable where you can navigate through these items one by one. They are called as iterables. Okay, now first, first what happens, the for loop will work like this. For will navigate through this sequence one by one until it reaches the end of this particular list. It takes each and everything. Okay, now first is nums. What is there in the first element is what in nums? What is the first element in nums? Okay, it is 1. That 1 will go and sit in I. It will go and sit in I, and then it will enter, and then it will print that value, right? That is 1 will get printed. Okay, next what happens? Again, the control will go to this one. This is the for header. Now it will take the next element. What is the next element in nums? What is the next element in nums, my dear friends? It is 3. That 3 will go and sit in I over here, and then it comes inside the for loop and it prints 3. Okay, then again it goes to the for header. What is the next element? It is 4. oh sorry 4, okay, 4 will go and sit in I, then it will come inside, it will print 4. So it basically iterates through this. So iterates is any sequence through which you can iterate or navigate is called as an iterable. So can you see that I'm navigating through this? Hello, listen, I'm going to write a separate program for you so that you understand. Listen to me, I'm going to write a separate test program for you so that you will be able to understand. Give me a moment. Okay, vi test.py, okay, for I in 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5, okay, colon print of I. Okay, now can you tell me what is the output? Okay, first is what? It will take the first element, 1 will be put into I, it will come inside, it will print that value, then it will go here, take the second element, put it into I, come inside, then print that value, then it will take the next element, it will put that into I and come inside, then it will take the fourth element, okay, it will put that into I, it will come inside, it will print that value, then it will go, it will take the next element, okay, it will put it into I. Guy, not audible? Is my voice audible, my dear friends? Mallika is telling voice is not audible. Guys, my voice is audible. Just say audible in the chat box. Okay, cool. So it'll iterate through each and every, it'll iterate through this particular element of this particular sequence. Okay, it will store it into I, then come down and then get into the loop and then print this. Is this clear? Hello. So the output, let us see what is the output. Python 3 test.py. So what's the output? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that clear? Why it is used and all we'll see later. Did you understand how for works? That is important. How why and all we'll see later. Oh, sorry, why and all we'll see later. Now let us understand how the for loop works. Did you understand this? Okay, cool. Similarly, in that case, okay, in that case, tell me what will happen over here. 1 second. Okay, tell me what is happening over here in this output. Even is tuple a sequence? Is tuple a sequence? Hello, is tuple a sequence? Yes, it is a sequence. Is it iterable? Is it iterable? Can we navigate through this? Yes, you can. So what is the output of this? Can you tell me what is the output of this? Again, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that okay? It will give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now? Right. Okay. Maheshwari sir, why it gives output in each next line? Okay, because by default print function will have the end line as new line character. You can change that. How it will change we'll see later if you want next to each other. Is that okay, Maheshwari? I think in this chapter only it is there. How to change the behavior of print I will show you. Okay, Maheshwari. So don't worry. Every time, always after printing, it will print in the new line, but you can also make sure it will print in the single line only. I'll tell you how to do that later. Okay, so you will automatically get to know. Don't worry, throughout the end, by the end of the course, you will know everything. Okay, now is hello. What is hello? What type of data? What type of constant is hello? Tell me, my dear friends. It is a string. Is string a sequence? Is string a sequence? Is string a sequence? Answer my question. Yes, string is also a sequence only. No, string is also a sequence. Okay, no. And if it is a sequence, is it iterable? Can we navigate through this element 0, 1, 2, 3, which is indexed? Okay, sequence is nothing but which is based on index. Okay, so we have index, no, and it is iterable. Okay, so first it will take H, then it will take E, then it will take L, then it will take L, then it will take O, like that. Okay, so for loop is doing something again and again until it takes each and every value of that particular iterable. Guys, is this clear? Is this clear, my dear friends? Hello, is that clear what I am saying? Okay, now, so hello, is that clear? By the way, am I fast? Yeah, am I fast? Hello, am I fast? Is it clear? Am I fast? Okay, 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 cool. Okay, fine. Give me a moment. Okay, super cool. Okay, now having said that, okay, now we have something called as the range function. What is the name of the function? Range function. Okay, hello, put that the name, range function. Okay, now it will give you range function, and range function is called as a generator function. What is it? What is it called as? Range. There are many other functions which are called as generator functions, and I'll talk about generators when I'm discussing functions, so don't worry about it. For now, just understand that range is a generator function. Its duty is to generate numbers starting from 0 till 5 exclusive. Okay, now I will show that to you. Listen to me, I'm going to show that to you. Okay, Listen, one practically I'm going to show that to you. Listen. Can you guess the output, my dear friends? What will this give you? It will generate numbers from. Okay, right. So I'll show the output. Did you see the output first of all? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what does range function do? Range function will generate. Range function will generate. Okay, numbers starting from 0 till 5. 5 exclusive. It means it will exclude this number 5 till 5, but don't include 5. 5 exclusive. Is that clear? So first time 0 will get generated. That will go and store in I. Come inside, print that 0. Okay. See, listen to me like a story. First, what will happen? Okay, by the way, what does for needs? What do for need to work? What should be the here? What should be here in place of this range? Basically, it needs iterables. Very good, Kavya. Very good. It for needs iterables. It has to navigate. It needs iterables, right? So all sequences are iterables. So therefore, range function will also result in iterables. Okay, that is which with it gives you a series of values. Iterables are nothing but series of values. Okay, so range function will give you one value, that is 0 to 5 exclusive of 5, right? I mean excluding 5. Okay, so first is 0, it will generate 0. That 0 will come and sit in I. So there is a number generated, therefore it will come inside, it will say print that value. Then again it will go here, the next value will be generated, that is 1. 1 will come and sit in I. Okay, then comes here inside, and then it will print that 1. Again it will go to this place, it will generate the next number, that is 2. 2 will get stored in I. It will come here. Okay, it keeps doing this until it reaches 5. The moment it reaches 5, stops. The range will not no more generate any kind of value. Is that clear? Hello, is that clear, my dear friends? Hello. Okay, now tell me what will happen if I say 3 comma 5. Any idea what will happen if I say 3 comma 5? Can you tell me what will happen if I say 3 comma 5? 3 to start from 3 to. Okay, shall we see the output? Shall we see the output? Shall we see the output? Okay, Python 3 test.py. Did you see that? 3 4, where 5 is exclusive. Did you see that? Start from 3, ended at 5, don't include 5. You write down somewhere like this. Okay, start from 3 till go till 5, don't include 5. Is that clear? Hello, is that clear, my dear friends? Hello, is that clear? Right now, so okay, that is what I've done in the next one. Is that clear? Hello, is that clear? Okay, now what does this tell you? What does this tell you? 0, 10, 2. What does this tell you? Start from 0, go till 10 in the steps of 2. I'll repeat. Okay, start from 0, go till 10, but increment in the steps of 2, right? No, so first it will generate 0 and then plus 2, that is 2, then plus 2, 4, then 6, then 8. Don't include 10. Okay, 0 to 10 excluding 10 in the step of 2. Is that clear? Hello, is that clear? Hello guys, is that clear? Is what okay? Clear with this? Okay, right. Okay, what if it was only 0 comma 10? What if it was only 0 comma 10? This was not there, then what would happen? Tell me. If it was only 0 comma 10, then what would happen? 0 to 9. Very good, very nice. Okay, very nice, good. Okay, now you tell me from here 10 to 0 comma minus 2, then what will happen? Okay, from 10, no firasat, no firasat, no. Okay, so it will start from 10, it will it will come till 0 with decrement by minus 2. So it will be 10 8 6 4 2. Is that okay? Right, so shall I give you an assignment? Shall I give you an assignment based on this? Shall I give you an assignment? Okay, I want you to try it out for different values for this, for range function. Okay, these three parameters change different values. So first you put 10 0 and positive number, 10 0 negative number, and 0 10 negative number, like that, different values. I want you to put a different combination, 10 minus 16 to, like that. Can you do this different combination over here? Okay, so when you try with different combinations, do with 10 different combinations, and you will get to know how range function will work. That is the beauty of working like that. Is that clear? Give 10 different combination of these three values, and automatically you will get to know how range function will work. Is that okay? So what kind of function is range function? What kind of function is range function? Put that. I told you what kind of function is range function? Generator function. Okay, so what do you mean by generator function? I'll be discussing in a chapter called as functions. There I'll discuss in detail. For now, don't worry. Clear with that? Okay, right. Now can you guess the output of this quickly? Can you guess the output of this? Can you guess the output of this, my dear friends? Here, tell me the output for this one. 0 to 10. 0 to 10. Oh, okay, okay. Guys, you're forgetting something. You're okay. See what is happening. Range, it's a function, no? See, I've confused you with square brackets. Did you see that? Did you see that? It should have been range function, right? Like this, it should have been function, no? Did you see that? Hello, yes or no? Did you observe? See how easily we can confuse, a interviewer can confuse you easily by showing this. Okay, so this will result in an error. Okay, so what about this? Now what will be the output of this? Okay, did you understand this? Guys, did you understand this one? Did you understand this? Hello guys, please respond. No, did you understand the first one? Okay, what about this one? The next one, tell me what happens from 10 to -1 in the step of -2. Okay, so it decrements, right? So it would be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Okay, by the way guys, how do you find the material here? How do you find the Python material with guess the output with programs and all that? I just want your Radhika, awesome. Okay, thank you. Okay, used to understand. Okay, okay, right, good, super cool, super cool. Okay, right, anyways, chalo, right, thank you guys, thank you. Anyways, now I have an I want you to do it now only. Don't this is not assignment, I want you to do it now only, right? No, so this is the original code, okay, which I have written using for loop. Okay, I want you to convert this code into while loop now only and put that in the chat box. Let me see who will do that. Okay, thank you guys. So can you please put this code in the format of while? This is using for. Did you understand? This code is using for. I want you to replace. Okay, using no. Think of it. Think of it. No, yeah, no. Think of it. I don't want less than or equal to 4. How do you find out less than or equal to 4? No. What if I change these values? What if I change these values? While in nums, Sumant, while in nums won't work. In for in will work only with for. Did I tell you that, Sumant? While in nums? See Pranati, somewhere she's trying to write. Very good, Pranati. Pranati, follow that. Sumant, while and while will not have while in. It is on in is there only with for. Is that okay? You understand? Firasat, don't use Java here. Firasat, len not num is not there. What are you doing, Firasat? You are using Java code over here. Don't do Java. Radhika, see, Firasat is not come out of Java still. Where is that? Okay, tell me how do you do? Right, okay. So let me see. No, Bhakti, you are right, but I want you to know. No n plus plus and all here. No here. N is less than or equal to 4. Okay, fine. I'll do one thing. Okay. Can you post this in the group? Can you post this in the group? I will give you, think over it. Think over it and post it in the group. Will you do that? Hello guys, will you do that? And sort, oh my god, while I less than or equal to 5. Okay. Okay, do one thing. Practice this on your, get the output and then you do it. Is that okay? Then you post it in the group. Will you do that? Just go 1 second, wait. 1 second, hold on. Okay. So will you do that? You'll have to post it in the group now. Clear? Will you do that? Guys, tell me no. Okay, stop giving answers and tell me whether you will do this or not. Just reply to my question. Post it in the group. By the way, how many assignments did I give you for today? How many assignments did I give? How many assignments did I give? This is one. Okay, this is one. Second one is what? I asked you to try out for range function. And then what did I ask you to do? These programs will do tomorrow. Don't worry. Okay, so somewhere I asked you to do the string also, isn't it? The string functions also I want you to do. Okay, and these are giving you error. Sort. Okay, try for sort. Is that okay? Puneet, by the way, why are you using pass? No, pass is not used for that, Puneet. No, you should not do pass and all that. Anyways, chalo. So, okay, guys, before coming to tomorrow's session, guys, are you there with me? Are you there with me? I want to tell you something very important. I want to tell you something important. Are you there with me? Okay. Before coming to tomorrow's session, I want you, okay, can you please read this first of all? What is this? This is a self observation program to analyze and appreciate Python constructs. Okay, no? So I am not going to explain this line by line, but rather I want you to observe this program completely and see how I have written this code. Is that okay? I want you to observe. Even if you don't understand first time, second time, third time, it's okay. But I want you to do by yourself and then only get the understand what I'm doing over here. This is basically used for encrypt and decrypt. Is that okay? It will encrypt the program and I mean it will encrypt your passwords and decrypt your passwords. Okay. Now, for example, see, I've given you the I've run this program also, right? First one, when you run this program, Python 3 encrypt decrypt program.py, it will tell you this program will encrypt and decrypt your user passwords. Okay. By the way, do you know what do you mean by encrypting and decrypting user passwords? Do you know, guys, what do you mean by encrypting and decrypting? Okay, listen to me. Encrypting is in Gmail. Listen, I'll tell you what is encrypting. In Gmail, when you enter your password as Python 123, that is what you enter. So what Gmail will do is will take that Python 123 and it will convert that into some kind of characters that nobody will understand and it will store it into its database. Correct? That is called as encrypting. Did you understand that? That is called as encrypting. Now, what do you mean by decrypting? Decrypting is that taking back that password in the encrypted format to your original format. That is called as decrypting. Did you understand this? Encrypting and decrypting. Encrypting is you give a password that would change into some other characters. Okay, decrypting is from some other characters you get your original password. That is called as decrypting a password. Is that clear? So I've written a small program for that. Okay, to encrypt and decrypt a password. Okay, I gave you this program so that I want you to read this program, understand this. By the way, when you read this and understand, without your knowledge, you will automatically get to know lot of things about whatever I've discussed today. Okay, now, so first, what will I say? See here, listen to me. When I run this program, it says Python 3 encrypt decrypt program.py. Okay, this program will encrypt and decrypt user passwords. Okay, and then say enter E to encrypt a password, enter D to decrypt a password. So first I'll say E. E means what? I want to encrypt. So it will say enter the password. I'll just say Subhash. When I say Subhash, the encrypted password is OZHPMOP, like this. You understanding? So Subhash would be converted into some unrecognizable format like OZHPMOP and all that. Okay, and this is encrypted. Now I wanted to see, okay, whether when I enter this, I should get even the decrypted password. Now see, again I'll run the program and it'll ask me whether you want to encrypt or decrypt your password. Okay, I'll say decrypt. Now when I say this, encrypted OZHPMOP, when I say, it will give back my encrypted encrypted password. It will decrypt and give it to me as Subhash. Did you see this? Are you understanding it, my dear friends? Okay, it is basically for encrypting and decrypting. Okay, so I want you to do how it is. But one more thing, I have not done it for numbers. I've only done it for characters. Okay, so you can also change the program so that you can enter your password and that password can be a combination of characters and numbers. Is that clear? Okay, so that is your assignment. That is not, don't do it now, do it over the weekend. Will you do that? But I want you to improve this program so that you can bring in a combination. If you see here, this is basically a combination of only characters, isn't it? Hello, yes or no? I have encrypted using characters only, but I want you to change the program in such a way that, okay, so when I enter a password like this should be encrypted with a combination of characters and numbers. Clear, no, guys? Did you understand? So I want you to go through this program completely and see what I have done so that I can do this encrypting and decrypting. If initially you will find it difficult, okay, but if you can actually do it for 2 to 3 times, when you start going through what I've done, okay, you will become expert in tuples. Is that okay? List and tuples. You will become expert in both tuples and list. Will you do that, guys? Will you do that, my dear friends? Hello. Okay, right. So okay, we'll do that. Okay, so fine. So remaining, shall we do tomorrow? Shall we continue tomorrow? Okay, I think now if I discuss all this again, everything will go out of your head. Shall we discuss tomorrow, my dear friends? Okay. Pragati, can you please give another easy example for encrypting and decrypting to understand better? There is nothing easier than what I gave you now. That is what is easier one. Okay, now encrypting is take a sequence of characters and convert into something that is of not original, something that is something different from what is original, so that others will not understand. Okay, decrypting is whatever you have encrypted, get back to the original form. That is called as decrypting. Okay. Fine, guys. I think there won't be any much doubt in today's session. I've cleared everything then and there itself. So tomorrow we'll complete list and tuples, and then we'll go do some assignments also over here. Is that clear? Is that okay? We have a lot of programs to do. Did you understand this? We have a lot of programs to do, and also there are two programs which I've also solved, which I'll be solving it in the class. Is that okay? You don't need to do these two. Okay, that is program 3 and program 4. You don't need to do. But what I want you to do is come prepared with all these, syntax first of all, how the syntax is working, how it, just go through the guess the output and all these things. Okay, so that will be really helpful. Don't go through the programs. I will do it tomorrow. Is that clear? Hello, is it clear, my dear friends? Okay, so hello, yes or no? Yeah, right. Okay, so guys, I just request to honestly give me, when I ask you in the WhatsApp group how was the class. Okay, I understand that only few people will tell me the whether it was good or bad, or okay, most of them will say it is good. Okay, even if it is bad, it's okay. You can please give your honest feedback so that I understand, right? Now, so give me what you feel about the classes honestly in the WhatsApp group. It's absolutely okay even if it is bad. Okay, I don't really take it personally. So you can please post your honest opinions, what you felt about the class. Is that okay, my dear friends? So today I'll open the group and I'll ask you the thing. So please give your honest feedback. I want everyone to participate in that. Okay, respond to me, right? Okay. So having said that, so meet you tomorrow with list. Okay. So one second, someone. Okay, one second. Hold on. So please don't mind. So could you please clarify this out? Is iterable and iterator the same? Okay, no. Okay. Okay. Why int number for L in what is not? What is L number? Nagalila Krishna. Can you unmute yourself? Can you unmute yourself? I'm giving you permission. Can you unmute yourself? Nagalila, you're there? Hello. Nagalila, you're there? Nagalila, you're there? I'm waiting for you. Okay, Nagalila is not responding at all. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, so Nagalila. What is your actual name? I can see such a big name. Nagalila, you're not audible to me here. Nagalila, I cannot hear you. Guys, can anyone hear Nagalila? Is it only me who is not hearing?
No, sir, we can't hear.
Okay. 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 Nagalila, I'm sorry, I'm not able to hear you here. Okay. So you do one thing, you WhatsApp me. Okay, I'll help you out. Right. Akshara is telling, sir, in program when you use words similar to keywords. Okay, in first lecture you told it's not good practice. Yes, Akshara, it is not good practice. I really followed a bad practice for now, just to show you that they are a group of integers. But basically, you're not supposed to do it, Akshara. Okay, right. Okay, guys. So meet you tomorrow in the continuation of lesson, lists and tuples. So until then, take care. Bye bye. Have a wonderful night. Take care, my dear friends. Bye bye. See you.